WGN investigate a huge surge in the numbers of carjackings in Chicago. They've more than doubled this year.
And just as concerning, the lack of arrests. Investigative reporter Ben Bradley has the details.
My entire body was shaking.
This woman had just parked her car and was walking up to her apartment when it happened.
He had the gun pointed at my chest, and that's when he started to demand everything from me.
A crew of at least 3 men stole her phone, wallet, and car in Lincoln Park earlier this month. Police found the car the next day with a bullet hole in the side.
So I know I am able to get through it, but what's frustrating is that they're getting other people, and that's not okay.
Police data reviewed by WGN Investigates reveals there have been 1,125 reported carjackings in Chicago through mid-November. That's a 124% increase over last year and far more than in any of the last 5 years. And this year, police report arrests in only 176, or 16% of the cases.
How do you feel safe? You can't even feel safe sitting inside your car anymore.
I'm thankful I'm alive.
And she's not alone in that sentiment.
Thankful I'm still here.
This Lyft driver was carjacked 2 weeks ago on the south side.
Terrifying moments for a Bucktown woman who became the latest victim of an armed carjacking.
In Bucktown, in August, surveillance video shows the man in yellow following a woman into a building, grabbing her keys, and taking her car while an accomplice waits nearby in a Jeep.
When you're like, you've got a gun staring right at you, in your mind, you're like, okay, this is life or death.
And then there's this man.
I was in total shock.
Carjacked in Chinatown in March. He was injured trying to hang on to his vehicle.
My immediate reaction was to grab the car, think that I could stop the guy, and you can't. These guys know what they're doing, and once he accelerated, I held onto the door, and I got dragged for about 2-3 seconds and fell and hit the street.
The Harrison Police District on the west side had 140 reported carjackings, the highest in the city. That's followed by the Near West Police District and the Gresham District on the south side. And that's despite the relaunch of a task force meant to tackle the problem.
So the victims are obviously, they're always happy when they get their car back, but if we could actually hold someone accountable and take them off the street, the victims feel better.
Not long after Katie's car was taken, there was a strikingly similar armed heist. This man was arrested and charged in that case and promptly released on $500 bond.
Detectives,
Well, Katie has praise for police. She's frustrated with how the court system handles carjacking cases.
He got arrested, and the same day he was out on bail with $500. My cell phone cost more than $500, and he has my cell phone. He has my iPad. They took everything from my car. They took a dog carrier from inside my car.
Carjacking, released on $500 bond, had no criminal record and has not been charged in Katie's case. Police say they are still investigating whether the crimes can be linked. As for low bonds, the Cook County State's Attorney says a number of factors contribute, including criminal history and whether there is a continued threat to the public. But it is judges who make the final determination on bond. Police tell us they are having a tougher time proving carjacking cases because everyone these days is wearing masks to fight COVID, making it more difficult to positively identify suspects. And Mike and Ray, we should say Chicago is not the only city that's been seeing a surge in carjackings.
Yeah. So, Ben, in your investigation here, do you have a sense of who is behind these carjackings? Is there a profile, and why are they getting so brazen here?
Well, police tell us increasingly they're connecting teenagers to these carjackings. The cars are being used in crimes, but they say they're having a very difficult time actually making cases, actually prosecuting these cases, not only because, when we're all wearing masks, it can be harder to identify somebody, but often because they just happen so quickly.
And what about their ages? Does that have anything to do with it?
Well, it's increasingly teenagers who are the police are arresting in these cases.
But I mean, as far as getting them sent to justice, because they're younger.
Yeah, well, in the case last night of that carjacking, attempted carjacking near the Loop, it was 4 juveniles, 16-year-olds and a 15-year-old, and they were held in custody. They're still locked up tonight.
Okay.